Hare Om. The pranava Aum, A-U-M, is the most sacred mantra of the Hindus. In a shorter form, it is written O-M, Om. As Aum, A-U-M, the pranava, it represents the trinity of life. Some will describe it as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the Trimurti. Some will describe it as the three aspects of Shiva, or as life itself, being animal, vegetable, and mineral, or the physical, mental, and spiritual trinity of man. Of course, we can go on with trinities like the trinity of the family, the father, the mother, the child, the state, government, and the people. But whatever the trinity or a triangle holds an important part in the yantric symbology of the East. And the sound for a triangle in yantra is Au, A-U, or O. When a mantra begins, it must be preceded by this pranava. It is said that a mantra chanted without Om becomes a curse rather than a blessing. The mantra Aum is usually done while doing the pranava pranayama, a deep breath, breathing into the three segments of one's lungs, the lower, the mid, and the upper area, uniting in the Om, the abdominal area, the intercostal area, and the clavicular area of the lungs. Then expressing the sound audibly as a slow guttural ah, a mid-chest oo, and finally an upper chest This pranava, as the word suggests, exists before any other thing in creation. Pra means prior or before. Nava, birth. And it is said before the supreme reality emanated, manifested, or created the universe, that Om existed. This Om is also called the Word. And in the scriptures it said that the Word was with God. And the Word came down and manifested itself in form or flesh. Christians believe the Word to be Jesus Christ. To the Hindu, the expression Om is the first manifestation of the universe, and therefore the Son, or the firstborn of the universe in which we live. This Om has many mystical connotations. Indeed, if you look up Webster's dictionary under a group of people who are believers in the Om, this describes the Hindus. Om theistic. Now, many believe that Hindus are pantheistic, believing in many gods. But that's not actually true, because Hinduism itself is Advaita, non-dual, one. So these many emanations of the gods all come out of Om. If we're chanting the name of Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya. If it be Vishnu, Om Namo Narayanaya. If it be Devi, Om Namah Durgaya. The Om always precedes the name or the emanation, the essence, nama, of that cosmic power that is attributed to a Devi. The Om is the supreme nature. Most of you recognize Om in Greek and Latin words. God is omniscient, all knowledge. God is omnipotent, omnipotent, all-powerful. God is omnipresent everywhere. He is omnivorous in all things. If we get a message from God, it is an omen. And to leave the divine out of your life is to omit the supreme reality from your existence. And sadly, many do. But how joyfully and joyously Hindus chant the name of God in sound, the name of God in vibration, Aum or Om. The Aum is used to begin all sacred functions. But when used as a chanting symbol, becomes Om. It is more common, less formal. When written in Sanskrit, the two appear quite differently. When spoken, Aum, a U-M must be pronounced very slowly, as ah, oo, whereas Om is simply pronounced in a short form. Om Namah Shivaya. This Om is found in the prayers of all religions. Here in India, prayers begin with Om and end with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. People praise God by saying Hari Om. Oh, praise to be that source that is Om. Even in our languages, in Sanskrit, if you want to answer in the affirmative, you say Om. In Dravidian South India, if you want to say Om, there is the word Ama. But Am or Om is also acceptable. And so you find people saying Om, 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 Om to you when they mean yes, yes, yes. And it's very beautiful when that affirmative permission using the name of God is given. And in the pujas, how often the Om is chanted during the Abhishekam and before the various names of the deities are recited. And always it is the last sound of a puja. And one listens to that last sound, the final part of the which is called a pratik. And you listen to that and you try and listen to it as long as you can into infinity. In fact, when you practice making the Om in sound, practice with your breath until you can make a slow ah, followed without break by a slow oo, followed by a slow and then at the end, try and maintain that soft, sharp, high sound of until it becomes a pratik. And you listen to that pratik until it disappears into the silence. You will find yourself in Om Dhyanam, Om meditation. The symbol Om, used in prayer by other than Hindus, is used as Omin by our Muslim brothers, by Amen by the Christians. Amen. Did you wonder where Amen comes from? Amen. Amen. It is corrupted now in modern times to Amen, as though it means all men. No, it is Amen. And every single religion here in India, Hinduism of all sects, Jainism, Buddhism, the Sikhs, the minor religious concepts of India, all use Om. It is the single symbol which is shared by us all in sound. The symbol differs, by the way, in physical form when it is written. If you write the symbol in Sanskrit, it is different than it is in Tamil or in Canarese. or in Telugu, or Bengali, or by the Punjabi Sikh in his Gurmukh. But whatever, it is all sounded as Om. It is in the sound that union or yoga comes. There are many mantras praising the Om. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat Namah Shivaya. And so on. But Om itself, for Om chanting, or for Om Karam, is a common way of using the audible sound Om for the beginning of a meditation. Actually, at the beginning of a meditation, you should chant 3 times the pranayama style of Ah, U, deeply breathing and making the sound Om on the incoming breath. You should imagine Ah as you breathe abdominally, U as you breathe intercostal, as you breathe into the high chest. Hold the breath in briefly and reverently. This breath is life. Now let the sound move out from the guttural abdominal area as Ah. Then the middle chest, Ooh. Then finally, The smoother this sound, the more correct. After 3 times chanting pranava Ah, then you're free to audibly or inaudibly chant Om. And when you do Om as Om Garam, you start the Om in the lower area. Om, 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 Om. Then you move to the mid-chest. Om, 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 Om. Then finally the high chest. Om, 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 Om. On the Sanskrit Gita Sangeetam scale, these are the notes Sa, Pa, and Sa. Or on your Western scale, Do, Fa, Do. And at the end of your Om chanting, you lapse into silence by more quickly chanting the Om until it is very, very fast as Om, 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 Om. Then holding the Om here at the brows in Brumadhya Bindu, behind in the third eye Tisra Til, or farther back in Shiva Netra, the eye of Shiva, or higher in Bindu Nadi, or even at the top of the head here in Trikuti Nadi, Moksha Nadi. You hold the sound that you've been chanting of Om. Sit until you feel refreshed in meditating upon Om. And then when you're ready to proceed back to your world of work again, sound Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om with the word peace, 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 Om. Would you like to join me in some Om chanting? Sit in a comfortable position as long as your back is straight. You may be in Vajrasana, Sukhasana, Siddhasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana, as long as it's a good straight back sitting position. Place your hands onto your lap, or use Jnana Mudra if you wish. However, Jnana Mudra will limit the sound to Ah. In the use of mudras, this is Ah. Here is U in Chinmaya Mudra. And here is in Adi Mudra. The Brahma Mudra here for breathing is also the Om Mudra. However, there is an Om with the fingers in this fashion. This is the symbol Om in that Mudra. For the sake of what we're doing now, simply drop your hands to your lap. Straight back, please. Take a slow, deep breath while thinking Ah, U, Paruka in breath. Think Ah. Think oo, think Hold the breath for a moment. Now release slowly. Again, think of ooh, Again. Now Omkara, make the sound Om. Now japa. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Om, 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 om. Listen to that final prati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti